Hello. Okay, we're having some problem, little thing with the connecting with Garima. But till then, I'll just keep talking so that it goes on. And I hope you all can hear me when I talk. Okay. And sandalwood is a wonderful oil to use, especially if, like, you will find that sandalwood is a really lovely oil. Hi.
Yes, I
Hi,
can see
Garima,
Dr.
can we hear?
Kochhar. I can
And you
hear
can
her.
hear.
Yes.
Oh, wow, wow. That's so great.
Very good
Welcome,
evening.
welcome.
Very
It's
good evening.
wonderful.
Sorry for all the
Good evening.
technical glitch. So happy to be
I,
here finally.
it's so wonderful to have you here. It's really wonderful. Okay, so I was just telling them that you were going to be here, and then we just spoke on some oil since we had this glitch. But now I would like you to tell them what are all the wonderful things you do, because you do so much. It's not just yoga, what I know. You are doing so many things, Garima. So let's you hear from you. What all are you doing?
Thank you so much, first of all, Dr. Kochhar, for having me to this forum. It is wonderful to share screen with you because we have grown up using your brands. Your brand
Oh,
is
wow.
very much in the household, so we all love your brand. We all love you. And as for me,
Oh.
I am a parent of two beautiful kids. I'm a yoga evangelist. I also coach and mentor people on inside out transformation. So I feel that when they feel good on the inside, it reflects on the outside, and when the external
Yeah.
self is taken care of, it raises your self-esteem, so you feel good on the inside. So both are interconnected.
That is wonderful. That is true. That is absolutely true. I love that. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's
Yes.
really good. Yeah. And then the other day when I was looking at you, you were doing some chair yoga also, which was really wonderful. Yeah.
A
You
lot of
were
people
doing
ask
chair
me my
yoga.
skincare regime, my hair care regime. So I just share what exactly I do. I do most of the stuff from my kitchen. I believe in the
Wow.
Ayurveda lifestyle. So I use mostly everything that I do. And people say you look younger for your age. So what is it that you do? Every day I have questions on hair care. So I keep making content for people about my, for example, lockdown pedicure or what I do in the night. So all that.
Wow, that's so good. That's wonderful. So now to start off, and then I'm going to ask you what you do after we finish. Now I'm going to
Definitely.
start off
Yes.
with, so I've got a few oils, and the problems I think that most people face, one is stress. So I'm going to ask you if you can give them certain breath work for stress. The other is anxiety. The other is to calm a person down. You know, they may be too hyper and you need to calm them down. So to start off, we can start off with these three. And of course, the next is to, if you have a blocked mind, maybe, you know, like sometimes you get a block and you can't focus. So so the oils, I'm going to just pick up 4 oils, which we are going to use. Like for stress, the oil I use normally is lavender. So with lavender,
Right.
what I normally do is they can either take the smell from a tissue or from a diffuser, or they can just use it with their hands. So how would you suggest this lavender could go for stress? How would you like give us a breath work?
So I
Anything
think I
breathing?
think the way I like to use it is sometimes, as you said, sometimes through the inhalation nasal way, and
Yeah.
sometimes I like play soft music in the room, and it is like with the diffuser, it's playing, and I am meditating. So when it comes to breathing, I think the best way
Yeah.
is to inhale it so that it calms down your nervous system. And
Yeah.
are you able to hear me properly? Because I
Yeah,
can see
of
a lot of
course, of
sound.
course. No, we can
Okay,
hear
you
you.
can.
Hear you well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the best way is, I would say, the Ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi translates into saying that, victorious breath. So
Yeah.
in this kind of a breathing, we actually do belly breathing. So I highly suggest people to place both their palms like this, with the index fingers touching each other, and then you place it on your abdomen where your navel
Yeah.
is. You sit
Yeah.
straight,
Okay.
you keep your spine straight, and then the inhalation happens through the nasal passage,
Yeah.
and the mouth
Okay.
is shut. So we can even roll the tongue inside like this.
Mm-hmm.
shut
Okay.
it, and then we inhale. And we expand the chest, send the influx of oxygen deep down the lungs, and exhale.
And you exhale, open your mouth or close? Close. Through the nose.
Only with everything happens from the airways of the nose.
Okay.
We do it once more time. We expand and we contract. So we expand. That completes one whole cycle of the
and you get the noise in your throat. You get a noise in your
from
throat.
the nasal passage. And I urge people who are very anxious or who feel very stressed during this lockdown to also practice breath retention in between. So when we practice inhale, we practice exhale. In between, we retain the breath, which is called the umba, for at least a count of 7 to 8 seconds or more. So how we do that? We can try one more time. So we inhale. And now we retain. So that we exhale. So that completes like one full cycle of this victorious breath called the Ujjayi breathing. We can practice it 5 to 10 times every day.
That's 5 to 10 times. And is there any special time in the morning or evening? Hello, Garima.
So
nice to see you.
I tell people that the whole concept of doing yoga also is syncing your breath with it, because both are interconnected. So even when you're moving in your asana practice, which mostly you're doing empty stomach, and lockdown time, there is no particular time. I don't tell people that you should wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and roll out your yoga mat. So yesterday I did a session on kitchen yoga while cooking. So breathing is something which is portable, that you can take with you when you're in your laptop, in your call, or you're actually lying down before your sleep time. You've just woken up and you feel fatigued, you feel lethargic. You can do it that time. So breathing is something you can practice any time of the day, depending
Garima,
what your schedule is.
your voice is not very clear, they're saying. They're saying your voice is not very clear. Let me just see.
No, not from our don't.
Yeah, I need to change my place, I think.
Okay, yeah, it has a problem sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Better? Yes, I think that's better. Yes. Okay, so that's fine. So, okay, so now, so that means you don't have any specific time to do the yoga, the breathing. The breathing could be done anytime. Yeah.
But so physical practice, yoga practice, whoever does the asana practice, it's not going to give them any benefits if they don't sync their breath with it. Because breath is something that actually controls the entire energy flow, the prana as we call it in yoga practice. It is all controlled and utilized by the breath awareness.
Breath control. Okay. Now, the other thing I wanted to ask you is when you're doing this alom valom, that breath, now do we, how long do we breathe in? How long do we hold it? And how long do we leave it out to the next nostril? Okay.
That is on individual capacity. If they start
Hello?
doing a mental count, so if the inhalation is around 4 to 5 seconds, then you retain it again for 7 to 8 seconds, and you will see that it naturally ascends to 12 to 15 seconds, and the exhalation is little longer compared to the inhalation. Some of the practitioners find that inhalation and exhalation should be equal, but echoing, your voice is echoing and noisy. Was it an older message?
Yeah, older one. Now it's okay, I think. Okay, now it's good.
Okay.
Your voice is
I'm so scared to speak because
it's fine. They just love you. They're just saying that. See, they're so happy to see you again. That's really wonderful. Okay, so now we can, what do we do for some breathing, like just say for anxiety, if they are
Yeah.
very anxious.
So
One is, of course,
I love for anxiety. I even make my kids practice this pranayama
yeah.
technique called the Brahmari pranayama, which is a
Oh,
buzzing bee
okay.
sound. So the sound or the dhwani that comes is the sound of a buzzing honeybee actually. So how she
Okay, okay.
buzzes, so that
Okay,
sound we
okay.
create. So for that we this is the cartilage of our ear. So we press
Okay.
the cartilage with our thumbs, and then we
Yeah.
bring the fingers and try to touch the fingers very gently, like this.
Okay.
And then we inhale with the nose, and while exhaling, we press the cartilage little gently like this and create a sound during exhalation of the honeybee. So I'll show
Okay.
you how we do it.
Okay.
And for as long as you can do it. So one more round
Okay.
to do inhale and one more round to do exhale, and you keep going. So what this kind of a thing does is it brings your entire awareness and focus to the present moment. You're focusing on your
Yeah.
breath, how it's going in, how it's going out, and the monkey mind which keeps fluctuating here and there also comes back, and you are able to control your thoughts. You can now
Okay.
have the power to let your mind go where you want it to go. Otherwise, it's the
Okay.
opposite. It's the other way around. You know, your thoughts come, they go, they stress you. Sometimes it's the worries of the future, sometimes it's the pains of the past. But with this
Yeah.
breath awareness, you are here in the present.
Yeah, that's wonderful, and it's really good. So it really helps your mind to keep, to keep still,
Calm.
sort of a thing, and calm. So what is the other kind of breath? So one is calm. Now, if the person is too hyper, there sometimes like you were saying, I think this will work for your, like you give it to your children also. I'm sure it works for them when they are too hyper, to calm them down, and to that is another kind of a thing that we have. And another is, if a person is like, they are too stressed, they somehow have a very heavy, they breathe very heavily, fast. So how do we calm that and make them breathe in a kind of a rhythm sort of a thing?
Yes. So for that, first people should understand the concept of belly breathing. Now, what is
Belly.
belly
Oh.
breathing? Is when we take the inhalation from the nasal passage, then we send it to the throat area, the larynx, the pharynx, we send it here. We feel it entering the chest cavity, passing all the way through your rib cage, entering each and every part of your vertebrae column, and staying in your lung for some time. So imagining the belly as a balloon. We put air,
Okay.
it inflates and expands. We remove air, it deflates. So similar is the concept that when we send the breath, try to extend the time of the inhalation. Really tune into the sound of your breath, and a deep one round of exhalation and inhalation should actually sound like the waves of the ocean. Oceanic breath, as we
Yeah.
call it. So the sound is
Wow.
healing, and at the same time, we are increasing the lung capacity to almost 80%. Because in normal life, we are
Wow.
just using 20 to 25% of the lung
Yeah.
capacity
Yeah.
by passive breathing that I am breathing right now.
Yeah.
But when
Yeah.
we practice the deep yogic belly breathing, we actually increase the capacity to 80%.
Oh,
So
wow.
that is the biggest stress buster.
That you can do. So you breathe in, and then how do you make the waves?
So the waves is the sound. So once again, I request everybody. I think everybody is complaining about my voice.
Yeah, your voice. They're all saying it's breaking up, noisy. So I wonder what is wrong with the voice. Huh? Now I can hear you very well. I can hear you absolutely well, and there's no breaking up or anything. Also discuss how
Wow,
to
I
get
don't
rid
know
of
why people are
anxiety.
saying.
Yeah. You just continue. I think We can hear you,
Okay.
really, we can hear you very well. How to get rid of anxiety and overthinking. That is that Brahmi, I think. That's what you said, no? The bumblebee one.
Yes.
I usually get negative thoughts a lot. Now, how do they take away negative thoughts? That's very interesting, Garima. I think that will also be with the Brahmi, or is it something
With the
else?
breath control, yes, and also spending time with your own self every day. I'm not saying that, like divorce your surroundings. You cannot do that because,
Okay.
you are in lockdown, you have the family around you, you have duties to
Yeah.
perform, you have responsibilities at work. But what I'm saying is just take out at least 10 to 15 minutes, even if it means that you eat your meal alone, one meal alone, or you
Okay.
just unwind and lie down and do nothing. Just breathe. I'm not even saying do a pranayama, or just 15 minutes of quiet time and write positive things every day. Like make a journal, date wise journal,
Yeah.
and just write 5 things that you're grateful for today. These 5 things, maybe I have these in abundance and the other person does not have, so I should thank the universe for this. So these kind of positive things, if you think, then definitely the negative thoughts will flush out of your system.
Yeah, that is true. And it's really wonderful. I love that. And I really also recommend that a great deal, this writing a diary with 5 things. There's somebody who's asking, why do we get anxiety? That's very interesting. Why do we get anxiety? I think it's just how we feel, isn't it? I think it's better to, okay. Why do we get this
So this is a
anxiety?
very strange time. It's a very difficult time, and it's an unprecedented time which we didn't see it coming. It is difficult to be in lockdown, in isolation, and apart from the physical COVID cases, we are seeing the escalation of the mental health cases across the world. So
Oh,
to
yes,
feel
that will take.
little bit of anxiety, depressive thoughts, resentment is very, very normal. So guys, do not get stressed about the fact that you are stressed. It is fine to be stressful also. You cannot be, it is humanly impossible to not be stressed because you are a human being. You will have different emotions. But then how you overcome and overpower those negative emotions and keep going every day, that is what is important. And breath awareness will definitely help you with that.
Yeah, and I think and have you got a set of breathing that they could follow, like every day they start with something and they go on with 2 or 3 of them? We
Absolutely.
can have
They can
that
do
for
it in
them.
the
Yeah.
comfort of their bed also.
Yeah, and you can tell us, what do we start with first? Your breathing, what breathing do we start with? And so there's 2 or 3 breaths that they can do every day. How would they go about that?
Uh, First would be just the belly breathing, sitting at a
Belly
comfortable
breathing.
pose in Sukhasana. Any
Okay.
posture which is steady and comfortable, no contorting or twisting the body. Sitting in Sukhasana and
Okay.
making sure that the spine is erect. So
Okay.
postural
And
alignment is very important because we're trying to send the breath in the spine. So
yeah,
sitting
yeah,
straight is very important, and then after that we practice the belly breathing for 5 to 10 times, and then we can do the alternate nasal breathing or the Ujjayi
yeah,
breathing as I taught you. Or in
yeah, yeah.
summers we do this pranayama called Shitli pranayama, which is a cooling
Yeah,
pranayama.
yeah.
Heatly is
Uh,
wonderful because it alleviates any kind of heat from the body. So people who also, you're an expert in this, so people who have skin issues or any other body heat issues, it can be that problem can be combated with this kind of a breathing.
Sheetly. So I think you'd better just show us that. That is wonderful.
Yeah, okay. So for Shitli, we make a straw with our tongue. So we do like that.
Oh.
Like a straw, and then we're going to inhale from here, and after inhalation I'm going to roll my tongue and keep the mouth shut and exhale from the nose. So we see
Okay.
how we do it.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
one round.
Yeah. Sorry.
So
Yeah.
if you see that the air that passes through that straw is so
It's
cooling
cold.
and
Yeah,
instantly
yeah,
cooling for the mind also.
yeah. I think we can do it. Yeah.
And then we exhale.
Wow, that is very cooling. Very, very cooling.
Very good.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's really, really very good. So that's a please
Yeah.
change your place. It's again, okay, somebody is again asked you to change your place. It's echoing, but it's okay. We can hear it. I feel like something is happening in my heart. Oh wow, something is happening in someone's heart and some kind of pain. So what do we do with that? I think just tell them to do some belly breathing. No? I think you do some
Yes,
belly
breathing is
breathing.
the most
Very good.
important thing, even for your cardiac activity and for any other issue that you have. You must consult your registered medical practitioner. Because yoga, guys, you have to understand, yoga is not a cure. It is a preventive measure that we do to kind of have a lifestyle regime to reverse any hitherto diseases or lifestyle diseases that are cropping up every day. So we are trying to prevent it by strengthening our immune system, but we are not giving a cure. It is not a chikitsa.
Yeah, yeah. So we have to really do this regularly because it definitely strengthens. I know breathing is, I think, the most important, and at this time,
Powerful.
it is very, very, very important and powerful. Of course, we use the oils to help, and that
Yes.
works. But the breathing definitely has to be there because breathing is very important. The other one that I would like to think is if they have a mental block, sometimes those who are writers, those who are working, those who are thinking, they sometimes get a mental block. Is there anything to calm that? I have a feeling Brahmi would, but you would know if there's anything else. Is there anything that could help? A mental block?
So, the biggest would be a sense of accomplishment when you practice gentle yoga poses like tree pose, like bakasana, or even standing postures like mountain pose, which are very easy postures. So, what happens in that kind of, and syncing your breath with it. So, your entire focus is like, oh my God, now I have to balance my body in one leg. So how it's going to be. So again, you're not thinking anything else, but you're thinking on the present balance.
Oh,
And
okay,
once you
okay.
start getting that balance, you're like so lifted. Wow, I could do this. I never thought I could do this. So you feel, your happy hormones start to get released in your body. The negative, the adrenaline, all the fear hormones are like, okay, we don't have a place here. We gotta push back. So
Right.
that is
Okay,
a sense
okay.
of accomplishment that you get when you practice gentle yoga movement, and when you infuse your breath with it, it is wonderful. And when we infuse aromatherapy with it, I think it's
Yeah,
magical.
like the oil that we love to use with that is called basil. It's a real wonderful oil. It's basil, it's the Krishna Tulsi. So if you take a little of that and just put it on a tissue and breathe, you'll find as you're breathing, it helps to open your mind, and it helps you to focus. And of course, I really say if you can put it in a diffuser and you do what you are doing, like the tree pose, I think there's nothing better than that, because the
Wonderful.
tree pose
Wow.
concentrating with this, it's going to be really very, very good. It will be really wow
Wow.
and wonderful. It's really going to
So,
be
doctor, I
fantastic.
also had a question related to the
Yeah,
oils. So, you said that we can practice it with the breathing and we can inhale. But what about the
yeah,
topical application? If somebody wants to, let's say, do a face massage or a body massage or a
yeah.
head massage,
Now,
or somebody has
okay.
a splitting headache they wake up with, so how can
Uh,
essential oils help?
So the essential oil that would help is you'll have to mix it. You'll have to mix it, like take a teaspoon of carrier oil. That means you can take almond oil or you can take olive oil. If you're using it for your hair, take olive oil. If you're using it for your face, take almond oil. Okay. And then you use a drop or two of the oil into it. Like just say you want to give yourself a face massage. Now for a face massage, jasmine is wonderful. It gives that elasticity. Also, we have rose. It is really wonderful. So you can put a drop of jasmine and you can put one drop of
Wow.
rose in a teaspoon of that oil, mix it up, and you can use it. Now, if you want to give yourself a body massage, the body massage again, we would take about 2 tablespoons of the oil that we're going to use, and use whatever oil you want. Like if you want to relax, then we'll give lavender. If you want to pep up, be a little more peppy, then we'll give you an oil like rosemary, which will really pep you up. So we can use
Wow.
these oils mixed with almond oil or mixed with olive oil, and we can do that for you. Okay, so that really works. And if you want to use it on your hair, there again it works on your hair. You can use olive oil along with you can use olive oil with rosemary, a drop, and use lavender, 1 drop. So you can give yourself a good massage. So this helps. And of course, they have these antibacterial because they're absolutely natural. They're straight from the plant. So they have these antibacterial, antiviral, and they're excellent for beauty treatments. So that's how we use it for beauty. Yeah. So that's a
Wow,
good
wonderful.
thing.
I'm sure so
Yeah.
many people wanted to know this beauty expert
Yeah.
from the beauty pro, I should say, because they all have skin and hair concerns now due to lockdown. Nobody can go
Yeah.
to salons, so they have to self-care. And
And
I
you
think
can
self-care is
also
a good
use.
way to feel lifted and good about yourself also.
Wonderful. And I love the thing that you telling them how to use things from their kitchen, because I believe that
Yes,
is the best thing is to use anything from the kitchen. It's got absolute the minerals, the vitamins, and everything in it. And it's really going to do a fantastic job for your skin. And if you can use one of these oils, because it's really live, I say, and if you can use one of the oils along with it, it's fantastic. But since
I'm
everyone
going
are
to
home,
try all of them.
oh, I'd love it. So it really
Yes,
works very, very, very well. It works wonderfully for that. And of course, it works through your sense of smell, like I was telling you. And
yes,
so it really does creates the whole thing. And like you were saying, if you feel good, you're going to look good. And if you look good, you're going to,
feel
feel
good.
good. It comes,
Absolutely.
everything comes to you. And I really love the concept that you are following with beauty from your kitchen, holistic, all this. It's really, I think, wonderful, really wonderful. And
Thank you so
thank
much,
you.
doctor.
Thank you.
It is.
It's really, really wonderful. And it was really wonderful also to have you here. And I'm sure now
Thank you.
since
Totally my pleasure.
yeah, they had a little problem, like they were saying we couldn't hear you and all that. I think I'd love you to come back again sometime, because they're all
Yes,
asking for that. They're all asking for you to come back live, and then we fix how we do this whole thing, and we won't have all the echoing that's there. Because I'd love to have you back again, and I'm sure all of them were wanting you back again
it
so
is
that they
totally
can
my
really
pleasure. I
hear
would
you.
also look
It'll
forward
be
to this session
wonderful.
again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll have a session like this. It is such a wonderful session, Garima, and the breathing, because that is the this of the day now. We do need that
yes.
breathing, and it was very good that you told. Somebody asked for dark circles. Dark circles, let's tell you one thing before we leave. For dark circles, we'll give you a little tea water, a normal thing. Take tea water, or a thing that take tea water. In the tea water, put a little pinch of salt, and then put cotton into that, and just put it on your eyes. The tannic acid helps the dark circles. And the other thing that I'd like to tell you, of course, use an eye gel, and you can use an oxy or an eye gel that's got oxygen in it. That's an oxy pack. But otherwise, you can use potato and yogurt, which is very good. Take some yogurt and put it around your eyes. Then take potato, and if you can, just squeeze the juice and put that around the eyes. Wait for 10 to 15 minutes. That helps to lighten the dark circles. So this is for the dark circles. So now, okay.
Wow, guys, you guys need to see this video later also and share it with your family and friends to get the most of Dr. Kochhar. Any
And
message
of
before
course,
you go, Dr. Kochhar, for all the
I
young
only
girls
say
out
one thing.
there?
I think it's wonderful to have you here. So breathing,
My pleasure.
actually, beauty is very holistic, and that is one of the reasons why Garima is wonderful, because she is also so holistic in her whole approach. Because if you are thinking